Hey there, paranormal peeps, it's me, Paranormal Girl, and in today's video we're just gonna get in and skip past all the whatevers. Yeah, I'm watching a video that I filmed a year ago today, which today is being December 31st, and I think at the beginning of that when I state date, time, whatever, right now it's currently 10:09 a.m. This was filmed in the PM, but I actually have plans tonight, so I can't wait until closer to the same exact time to record the reaction to it, but this is just gonna be reacting to a video that I filmed a year ago, which mostly probably has things such as my predictions. I did my best to put the setup the same way I had it then, because at the time I was just alone in my room and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do this, and I already had the LED lights on and stuff. I didn't feel like setting other stuff up. I think we're just gonna get into it. Because I'm reacting to it on a MacBook, anybody know how much of a pain recording on a MacBook is. It is currently December 31st, 2020, and it's 10:48. 2020. So I'm gonna kind of so it's 10:28, so I'm about 12 hours earlier than when this video was filmed. And once again, it's December 31st. It's a Friday, and it's 10:10 a.m. 20 is almost over, and it's almost time for 2021. 2021's almost over, and it's almost time for 2022. I probably won't do this for all of them because I'm going to film probably another one of these after this that I will react to next year. I'll maybe keep the saga going. Now, at the time of you seeing this video, you're probably going, what? Because I'm making this video for my future self to watch. Hi, it's your future self, how you doing? I only remember like 4 things maybe that I mentioned this entire video. I guess we can talk about some differences real quick between me and past me. Currently my hair is a red-blue hybrid. Can't really tell with this lighting. At the time my hair was dirty blonde. I'm wearing 2 necklaces. I still have both of those necklaces, but I don't wear them. The longer one, I wore down the coating on it, so it started turning my neck green, so I stopped wearing it. The other one broke, and until I make sure that's definitely fixed, I don't want to wear it again. All of my necklaces have meaning. I want to watch this a little bit before 2021 comes to an end. Ideally not the night before, because I'll hopefully be spending that with friends or family or someone and doing something and not spending it alone. That was 100% a cry for help. Okay, so let me give you a little bit of backstory. The past 2 years I've spent New Year's completely alone, pretty much, where I'm alone in my room for especially the hours leading up to it. I've never gone to a New Year's party or anything. Like last year my dad came home in time for like a couple minutes before New Year's hit, so we could have that Happy New Year's moment together. It's been a couple of years since I've spent it with anybody, so that was kind of cry for help, because part of the reason why I filmed this is I was just really upset and I was very bummed because I really wanted to be spending New Year's with people. I wanted to be around people and not sitting on my bed watching my little TV. So that was 100% my little cry for help, where I'm hoping next year I'm actually spending it with people, because I tried not to spend it alone last year and I was not successful, which I think I get into a little bit some story that happens with that, which is really cool, kind of what some of the stuff that I'm probably going to end up talking about. But this year, don't worry, we're spending it with people. We have a New Year's party to go to, and there's so much more I'm ready to talk about. But that was 100% my little cry for help if I'm in a situation that I'm not happy about but I can't change it. Because this is the 2nd year in a row that I have felt pretty alone on New Year's night. I didn't realize, I thought I didn't have my ring light on when I filmed it, but it looks weird with it on, and this, I'm gonna leave it like this because it's daylight outside, so I have windows sending light on me right now. So I'm gonna leave it like this. I think this looks cool. I feel like it looks really awkward. I'm not loving the way this video looks. Where I haven't felt like I was really with anyone or celebrating it with anyone. I sound so sad. But I sound so sad. I was supposed to do something with friends and it just didn't work out, so I'm just watching Minecraft YouTubers. To be specific, I was watching Rambu for the first time ever. I remember sitting at my desk, which was a different desk. I have a new desk now. There's so much stuff that's changed. I just finished editing my 100 subscriber video, and I'm like, what do I do? And I was like, you know what, let's look on Twitch. I don't really watch it or anything, and I see Rambu, and I'm like, I've heard of this guy. I've seen a little bit. I'm like, heck, why not just watch him? If there's one thing I ever get to say anything to him, it'd probably thank him for the 2020 to 2022 New Year's stream that he did, because it made me feel like I wasn't alone. When I said Minecraft YouTubers, it was specifically just Rambu. He was the only person I watched. That's the one thing, if I could ever say anything to him, it would be that, because I'd be like, thank you, because you made me feel like I wasn't entirely alone. I still remember I was just putzing around my room. I just remember constantly being like, look at that high-waisted man, he got feminine hips, which isn't even a notification sound, donation sound anymore, which makes me sad, because that's a distinct memory I had. My earbuds in, just walking around and stuff, and just every time it happened, I'd stop, mouth along to it, and do little feminine hips. Right now, that's all I'm doing. I don't know probably turn on the TV at like 11:45 and watch the ball drop, and it'll be great. I was being so angsty. Also, I'm wearing something similar to what I was wearing then, which is on purpose. I have that exact shirt, but I didn't want to wear the same thing because I was like, same thing or different. So I'm probably going to keep like the tealish blue theme, I assume, next year. I don't know, next year I might be wearing pink, I don't know. But this video is for me to I guess say something to my future self of it was also late at night and my mom was asleep, which is why I'm talking so quietly. But I was so angsty. I'm like, I feel like I was entirely alone. I don't know. Oh, shut it. You're fine. Granted, being with people on New Year's is very important to me, but I'm just like drama queen. What I've hoped I've done in the year 2021, what I hope I've accomplished or achieved, and I get to tell you how wrong you are. And in this video, I'm probably somewhere in one of these corners, I don't know, watching this video and reacting to it, because I'm planning on, that's the plan right now, is to watch and react to it when the end of 2021 happens. Hey future self, how you doing? Hi past me. I'm doing good. I would give you the warning that in the past week it's gonna be hard due to specific events that nobody saw coming, but I'm doing good, definitely getting better, and there's so much I would tell you if I could. Please tell me you've also gone to see a movie. That's one of the things I wanted to do. Yes, we have. We've gone to see 2 movies. Yeah, I remember that's back when I wanted to see a movie so bad at that time because movie theaters were still closed. That was like the one thing I wanted to do, and since then I've seen Black Widow as well as Spider-Man No Way Home. I want to do so much right now, and gone to a hockey game and yeah, hockey's back up and the hockey games are going. We've been having a lot of fun going to those. The thing is I'm talking to these like I'm talking to my younger self, and there's so much that I'd want to say. A baseball game, well, no. Yeah, a baseball game. Like, we haven't gone to a baseball game. Baseball's boring. Honestly, it is. Hockey is very interesting. Baseball is boring. I go to baseball games just to hang out with friends. Tell me you've done these things. Because those are some of the things that I just am dying to do right now. I really want to see a movie and hang out with friends and do things that I still can't do. One really good thing about this is it does put everything in perspective. Because let's say I still haven't seen a movie, seeing past me, younger me, be like, please go see a movie, like I beg of you, I want to do it so bad right now and I genuinely can't, really puts everything in perspective for me. And it's like, nah, we've seen movies and we've gone to hockey games and we've still had so much fun. It might not be what we wanted it to be. We probably wanted different things to happen, but it's great. Moving on from the I hope you did this, I wish you did this. Well, we're not moving on from that, but yeah. One thing that I hope to do over the course of this year, and I don't know where we are, I hope to hit 500 subscribers. Oof, nope. Nope, we've been trying to hit 333 for like 6 months now. Maybe not 6 months. When did I actually set? I don't know when I set that as a goal, but we've been trying to hit 333 for a while now. So yeah, we have not hit 500 subscribers. That'd be really cool if we did though. Which of course me saying that now sounds absolutely foolish because I only gained 50 something throughout the course of this year. We gained about, I think this year, I have to look at like a recap, but we gained around 220, I think this year, because for some reason in the month of February, I gained like 100 subscribers for like no reason. I was like, I'll take it. So yeah, we've gained about 200, which is also crazy because at this time, I'm celebrating hitting 100 subscribers and right now I have 3 times as much. But I feel confident in myself at the same time that I can hit 500 in a year. No, you need better content. Because once you get going, like I have no intentions of stopping. And we haven't, but it takes a long time and it takes a lot of work and we're trying. It's a lot of work and it doesn't always pay off as much as you may want it to. I'm talking to my younger self like I can okay. I love what I'm doing and I want to keep doing it and I want to see success from it, and that's exactly what I plan on doing. We now stream on Twitch too, so I hope we've reached that point. Another thing is, over the summer, I really hope that we just spent more time outside. We spent more time with people, a lot more time with people. This was probably one of the best summers I've ever had. I don't know, but during like the winter and during quarantine and stuff, I really like spend time in the garden, go for walks. Garden, no. I thought about it, no. Walks, I didn't do that much. I hiked more this year. I originally had the goal of hiking more this year, but I spent a lot of time with friends. For hikes, like go to different trails nearby. The outdoors are so beautiful where we are. Drive yourself somewhere nice. Yes, we do that a lot. I don't know what car we have. Oh, I forgot this is before I got my car. We have an amazing car. We love it so much. We do get called a hippie for it, but it's an amazing car and we love it. Some people call it tiny, but I think it's an amazing car. We have an amazing car. It's great. We love it. It's so us. As of right now, I don't have a car and I know by this time I'll have a car. I don't know what type of car we have. Go for a drive. I hope you did, because that sounds like a lovely thing to do. Another thing I hope to do is collaborate with other YouTubers. Haha! That was a goal of mine for a long time, was to get in touch with other content creators, and I didn't know how for a very long time, and then I had an opportunity. I took a shot in the dark, and now I'm connected with other content creators. Not a lot of them. You've seen them occasionally, because there's like most recently you've probably seen like Macho, you've seen like Soul, and like I've done stuff in the past with like Scorch, Bjorn, Fishwiz doesn't really count, but I still do stuff with it. So I've been doing more of collaborating with other content creators. I should be doing it more, but just with how incredibly busy I am right now, it's so hard to make it work, especially with time zones. Gosh. Outside of like Bryn, more branching out. So I hope we've done that, where we've like spread out a little bit and collaborated with other people. Another thing, I hope we did more Minecraft. We really enjoy it, but all the content creators I collab with pretty much are Minecraft creators. We now stream on Twitch Minecraft, and we have the Nomadcraft series, which I think did exist at that time, but we do a bit more Minecraft content. The only thing is Minecraft content can take longer to make, and sometimes I just don't have the time. I'm trying to remember how long it took. One time I filmed, I think it was a Nomadcraft video, and I was going to put it out that Sunday, and I realized I didn't have the time, so I filmed a different video, put it out in its place, and the thing got pushed back like 3 weeks before I actually was able to fully edit it. I know filming and editing it can be a bit much sometimes, and what I think now is setting a 45-minute timer and just filming for that long. That's exactly what I do for Nomadcraft. Each episode is taken from 45 minutes of footage, which sometimes it's long because I do a lot within those 45 minutes, and sometimes it's short because most of the 45 minutes is just like mining or something. Because I don't mine like off camera, so I'm always filming if I'm doing anything. For like anytime I'm on that world, I am filming. I'm never behind the scenes because I don't want to. Part of it's just because I don't want to risk it. Like I fall into a lava pool and I literally have to end the series because I've died and I can't go back. If that happened off camera, I'd cry. Gets us a decent amount of footage that we can use and will give us good content that we want. And I'm talking about on the quieter side because I'm just having a little bit of a rough time right now, but nothing bad. I know you are. Shut it. And also because it's late to the parents who are watching this, were like, oh my gosh, I'm meaning mine. I'm really fine. It's just a bit like a kick in the shin, but that's all 2020 has been. True, 2020 was such a garbage fire of a year. My gosh. And also because mom's asleep or trying to sleep. Yeah, I was talking quiet because I didn't want to wake anybody up. I just don't want to be loud and have her hear me. Another thing is, like, I hope we've spent more time with friends. We have the ability to actually, like, get ourselves places. So I hope that we've, like, really been making an effort to, you know, like, hang out with them. Like, this past week, I've done so much. The amount of my friends that I've seen in this past week for, like, Christmas stuff and whatnot, we've been putting in the work to see friends, especially over the summer. It's been hard during, like, when summer ended, it's been hard, but we've been putting in the work, I promise you. Go out to eat, just do stuff, like, go bowling. Please tell me we've gone bowling. Yes, we have. We've gone bowling at least, 3 times, if I'm not mistaken. 3 times at least. Yes. I think all 3 of those times, Fishwiz was there. I'd say, like, beat them. I mean, so much because we're just great bowler. We did successfully win at least half of the time, which is really funny because at one point in time they started like analyzing my technique and they were like, if we can recreate it, we can bowl like you do. And I'm like, just because I go like this and I do the little leg thing doesn't mean that you doing that as well is gonna fix it, because you don't know what I'm looking at, you don't know where I'm aiming, you don't know my positioning. I used to be I know how to like actually bowl, and I'm playing with people who don't. So yes, I'm doing the correct techniques, and they're like, I don't understand. And I'm like, well, of course you don't. You don't understand the fundamentals of it. So when you're just trying to do the same thing like this, probably isn't gonna work. It's funny because I turned around and they're just filming me and I'm like, what are you doing? I think I winked at the camera actually. We've rolled a 3 before. Yeah, so I've been on a bowling team before, and during tryouts I bowled a 3 and still made the team. So it's a hit or miss. I hope we finally got in our room together and got it. No, we haven't. Just give up on that one. It's not gonna happen. It's still not together. You have the stupid bookshelf that's been there for way too long. The LED lights, these are supposed to be like, I should not have grabbed that. These are supposed to be like put up like on my room, and I never did. I have so much stuff that I'm like, oh, I'm gonna put it up eventually. It's been a year. I hope to get our room really clean it out. Like, I've been working on that tonight because I had nothing else to do. I've done nothing this day. I sat in the same seat for probably 5+ hours, not in a row. I got up. Well, that was because I was editing, in my defense. I'm changing my sitting position because my legs are tired. But yeah, no, the room isn't together. It's gonna be a while before that ever happens. But I made 2 YouTube, like completely made 2 YouTube videos. Oh, I didn't realize I did 2. I know I did the 1. I don't know what the other one was.
4 hours was spent on just one of them, but I hadn't done much today.
Yeah, I remember that was a very lazy day because I was just not motivated. That was yesterday for me.
I hope we figure out the LEDs, but that's some of the stuff is like, oh, get that done in a week. I mean, like long-term things.
The LEDs aren't even up.
Hopefully our brother is out of the house.
He is. He moved out. Woo! Room to ourselves.
I want to use the extra space that's going to be gained by no longer having a roommate.
You barely got any extra space. You just kind of have a wall there now that's just like exposed. Now that we have the new green screen, the wall is now exposed. You really didn't get much free space.
Properly, and it's not just immediately filled with stuff and that we just clear the room because honestly...
Nope, we did exactly what we didn't want to do.
It's a bit much for me personally. Maybe you should get a new green screen, like one that like pulls up.
That's exactly what we have. We got it a week ago. We got it for Christmas. That's exactly what we have, a pop-up green screen. It's like this big metal thing and then you lay it down and that's amazing.
That'd still be hard to store.
No, it isn't.
Thinking.
Leans up against
this
the
is
side
just
of
a
this.
video that I'm going to react to, and it's just me, I guess, talking before 2020 comes to an end, setting expectations, things that I expect to happen next year.
Make sure your expectations are nice and low.
I don't think things are going to get better until closer to like summertime.
Yeah, things did get better over the summertime, and then fall and winter started to hit, and it just went.
I already imagine myself looking at this next year and I'm like either laughing at myself, probably making fun of myself.
Always making fun of myself. Present me, past me, future me, all are fair game. But yeah, most of this is making fun of myself and like laughing at myself.
I rewatched a video today and it's like a younger version of me and everybody was doing like a front flip or a back flip into the pool. And I go, watch me do a front flip. It's really sad. I'm like 12. My humor like...
Oh, I now remember watching that video and I'm literally like, watch me do a front flip. It's really sad. Even young me knew how it was. Best humor is the self-deprecating kind.
My humor, like, it's like the same. I'm like, oh, that's funny. And I rewatched a bunch of videos. I've come from so far.
Where you came from, look at you now. I have come from very far. Watching some of the early videos, I'm like, you filmed it on a potato. And now I have a really fancy camera.
What else do I think is going to happen? Anything work related? Hopefully we're not fired. I really hope we're not fired.
Nope, we're not fired, and the most jobs we've worked at one time is 3. We're a bit busy.
I wonder if I've made any new friends.
You have. You have made at least 1 new friend.
Do I do? Is it like a yearly? No, it's not quite a yearly thing. Kind of.
I mean, we made a new friend that year. No, but we did make at least 1 new friend this year. We've gotten a lot more mutual friends, like, or mutual, like, acquaintances. So there's people, like, I wouldn't call myself, like, friends with them, but I definitely, like, if I message them because I have, like, a question or something, it wouldn't be weird, or, like, I'd talk to them at a party or something. So we definitely have a lot more mutuals. Wait, I have made more than just 1 new friend. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just realized the other person who I forgot. At one of my jobs, I made a work friend. So yeah, meeting new people and getting, like, some kind of contact information is just a good idea.
I hope we've colored our hair because we've been procrastinating it way too much.
I'm trying to think of how many times I've colored my hair since this video. It's happened since then. I feel like this is maybe like the 3rd time I've colored it, and you can't tell because of the lighting, but it's a dark blue underside with red over the top of it. It's great, it's nice. We weren't sure how it was gonna turn out. The blue sheds like nuts though. Like every color of the shirts that I've worn has blue on it now, and I'm just hoping it washes out.
The last time actually I had my hair colored was, oh my gosh, I got my hair colored before the long weekend that announced the first 2 weeks of quarantine.
Okay, so yeah, I've gotten my hair colored. This is at least the 3rd time because I did something with like these, I did like the 2 red stripes, the trendy thing, but I also had red underneath. So I did that. I had my mermaid hair, I have this, and I don't think I'm forgetting about something else that happened in between. Oh wait, no, I did want to do this like purple and teal thing, and then the purple didn't stick, the teal looked green, and I was like, well, good job.
Are you still a nervous wreck when you're driving?
No, we finally figured out how to like calm down. I'm still not a big fan of driving, and there's certain places that I don't drive if I don't have to, but we're not a nervous wreck anymore. We've pulled ourselves together.
I feel like it's weird like asking questions, but I like also saying like this is what I want to happen or this is what I expect to happen. One thing that I hope to do is learn better music, like mixing for YouTube videos.
We've tried it. It's still very difficult, and we haven't quite still haven't really figured it out. We try. It's still not that great.
I know I tried tried some with my most recent video, but it took a while and I'm not gonna have this free time. In less than 5 days, I'm not going to have this free time anymore. So yeah, I don't know how well any of that is gonna go, but I hope to also be, I want to turn up the level of my editing and make it better. I still want to make it better. I'd say we're like generally the same. We've learned some stuff, but not much. I'm always in a state of I want to be better because I know I can do better and I always want to be better, but sometimes it's just time frame. Like if I had all the time in the world for every video I edit, they could be phenomenal, but I never get any videos out because of how much time it takes to like make these like phenomenal videos. So unfortunately, it's not always my best that comes out. I mean, the laws video that's just like a testament to that, because yeah, that video is so long, but I was just like, we're just gonna get it out. We filmed it, we're just gonna get it out. I hate it. It's almost 40 minutes long. I hate that video so much. And I hope one thing that we can really focus on is music editing, getting better mixes in, so it's not just like me looking up a bunch of ambient music and putting it in the background and having it being like subpar. Like actually, we're figuring it out. When I'm editing, listening, I'm thinking about doing color coding stuff. Oh yeah, labeling. I don't do that much. I really should. I think it might help, but when I'm editing, I'm not thinking about music that would work. When the music is better, that means I have more time because I will rewatch the entire video and add the music where I think it fits. But if I don't have a lot of time, I'll just find a certain style of music that I think will fit and then just do. And that's how most videos go, because most time is put into like cutting out everything that doesn't need to be in there, adding some of the fun little like edit bits, and then putting in the music, which is normally like the last thing I'm doing when it's like midnight before it's gonna get uploaded the next day. To help figure out what style of music. So it's like, oh, if it's red, it needs to be more of aggressive music because I'm yelling. And it's like, if it's blue, it's like more of the ambient. If it's yellow, it needs to be like upbeat and joyful. If it's like green, it's like more of a mystery feel. Like, I don't know, I haven't figured any of this stuff out. One thing I hope that we are doing is live streaming. Yep. I remember I kind of messed around with my Twitch account a little bit that day because I was bored. But yeah, we actually stream on Twitch. We're close to affiliate, but we kind of haven't streamed that often or much, so we're not close like we used to be. But we met people through Twitch, and it'd be worth our time if we did it more, but it's just very, very hard to find time. Playing Minecraft, maybe Ultimate Custom Night, just chatting.
Not Ultimate
just, like,
Custom Night.
Do some live streaming.
I still need to start doing ukulele streams.
Good kind of way of like outreaching, because it can bring people in and kind of give them like a taste and stuff of like what the content is. I feel like that would definitely be a good idea. And for like the Minecraft stuff, you can do the laid back stuff that you kind of like, maybe just some Bed Wars and Sky Wars and just stuff like that. But at the same time, Nomad Craft, yeah, I consider streaming Nomad Craft. Like the thing is like, I might do that with like after the most recent episode, because I think at that point I've hit just a long stretch of just traveling. I think I've finally gotten away from the stupid amount of villages I have found, and I think I'm finally to the point where it's just going to just travel and move. I know this is a thing I've talked about for a while now, but I really want to start doing that, and we're waiting for the HDMI cord actually, which was a cord I didn't need. Found that out after I got it. Yeah, we didn't need that cord. We did have to change some things up, like the camera I normally use for my webcam, I've lent to someone. This camera has, unless I use a capture card, which I don't have, it has like a video audio delay, so I don't really use that. So if I do face cam, it'll normally be with my other camera, which I'm not sure when I'm gonna get that back, because the thing that I got borrowed for, I was like, oh, I don't really care, I don't need it right now. But I think that thing might be ending, so I might be getting that camera back soon. One thing, I don't think it's necessarily, I hope or whatever, but like maybe now, I'm talking to like my future self, like maybe start looking for a new laptop, because shortly after that I got this. This was given to me. The stickers on it aren't actually mine. They were the previous owner stickers. This was given to me. And I know what I'm gonna say next is gonna be about getting a new computer, because my laptop was dying and I was growing a strong hatred. I still have that laptop. I need to like purge it. But yeah, we ended up buying a new computer in the summer. It's abused. Like, I'm not kind to it right now, and I doubt we've been any kinder. It's kind of like we don't have much of a choice for how kind we are to it if we want to keep doing what we love. But it probably wouldn't be a terrible idea to start, looking for a new one, like a nicer one. Got a new laptop and a new like PC. I guess I could say I'm saving up for one now, but I'm just setting money aside for whatever. That money does get used for the computer. But definitely, I would say now is probably the time to start looking for a new one. All love to it, and did as well for like 2, 3, 4 years, but that baby has been mistreated. Yeah, it gets worse. My laptop got worse after this video, and eventually I completely pretty much stopped using it, and I was just really using the MacBook, which was a pain to use. And then I got the new PC, which is nice. Not as nice as I
thought it was gonna be and wanted it to be, but it's still nice.
Over 24 hours of export time. That thing has crashed on me before. Only once so far.
Yeah, we never have to wait that long for exporting anymore. That was so bad and so annoying.
I bet future me's probably going, oh, only once for you? What is it? 14?
I honestly don't remember how often it was crashing on me before I finally like gave up on it, but I remember just trying to open Premiere and it'd take a full minute. It was on its last leg. What I need to do is just purge it, give it a good old factory reset, and like see if that fixes it. If it fixes it, I'm not gonna keep it still because I have other stuff, so I don't need it.
Post some good covers of songs.
I forgot, that's when I really wanted to do covers. I still want to, I just don't have the confidence necessarily in my voice. I do a lot of singing stuff outside of YouTube. You guys can probably guess that I do like to sing because I do it a lot in videos. I don't remember how much of it gets cut out, but normally in recordings I say something in at least a sing-song voice, and obviously at the end there's like goodbye, but that's not supposed to be good, I swear. But now that I have the ukulele and stuff, I might genuinely do covers now, maybe. But at the time that was something I really wanted to start doing, but I just don't know if I necessarily have the confidence in myself, and nor do I know the audio editing skills enough to like make it sound good, because my microphone on my computer isn't the best for singing at times.
Way back when we were like 11, little you, hi, it's Paranormal Girl. You had singing in mind because you love to do it. You never thought you
Still
did
do.
it. We still don't think we're not good at it, but hey, we can learn auto-tune.
Auto-tune. I'm gonna get yelled at for that comment.
I hope we've posted like at least one cover.
Nope, we have not. I kind of forgot about that as being a goal in the first place. I don't know how long it was a goal for, but I definitely forgot about that in its entirety. Like thinking back to, like, I don't even remember that being a goal.
Not make it a Sunday video though, because please don't. I hope we've tried something new. If so, tell us what, like now.
What new thing have we tried? What new thing have we tried? Well, we just got the ukulele. Does that count for anything? Do I get brownie points for that one? Shoot. I started getting back into origami. One of the jobs could technically count as trying something new. I know there was something specific I was probably asking for, which is something I still want to do, but it's difficult. But yeah, I don't think I've like tried something new.
It's cool. It's cool. I have no clue what we just said.
We didn't really say anything.
Maybe we went skydiving. I doubt we went skydiving.
That would have been cool, but we have not gone skydiving.
That'd be fun though. Should we set that? Ooh, I actually have no clue if there's any skydiving places. We'd be like, oh, if we hit 1,000 subscribers, like do that where it's like,
yeah, I'll do it. If we hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll go skydiving. Okay, yeah, because that's gonna happen.
Once we hit like 500, it's like next 1,000. When we hit that, I'm gonna go skydiving. That'd be so much fun though. Like
skydiving would be fun. So get us to 1,000 subscribers so I can go skydiving. Imagine
skydiving or bungee jumping. Oh, that'd be fun. I'm guessing we've gone to haunted places, or at least we've gone back.
Nope. Fan and Goat video isn't even out because that's the very spooky video that I went ghost hunting and actually had stuff happen that I'm going to get out when there's 333 subscribers, which is taking forever. So yeah, subscribe for that video that I'm talking about because it's a good video, my gosh. I hope we've gotten that video out as well.
It's so much work it's gonna be so much work to edit, but it's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah, we've already put hours into it, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna get the numbers for it. I mean, I'm not gonna be prioritizing it. Like, also that was back when there were still railings here. I was like, can we like take those off of the stage? And we were able to, and I'm like, great, because it was so crammed. Oh, my keyboard was in the background during this. Yeah, the table's over there, the keyboard's over there. I could have set it back up, but I wasn't going to. One thing I've noticed in this is how like grayish green my eyes look in this video. Like this entire time I've been seeing it, and my eyes look like a hazel greenish, like gray, like hints of brown. How do they look right now? I think they look like they're a brighter green. How's your sleep schedule doing? Is it
Oh, it's so bad.
Is it a mess? Because right now it's actually pretty good. Granted, today is not the day for pretty good, but when it's like, oh, I'm in bed at like 9:30, sleep by midnight, sleep by like 11, I'm accurately awake by. Last night we were in bed at 11. Currently, the past couple of days we've been home at midnight, in bed by 1, and then awake at like 8. So it's not good. My body woke me up at 8 o'clock. It's like 8 o'clock on the dot this morning. My alarm woke me up at 8 o'clock on the dot this morning, and I wanted to go back to sleep. I think that's everything from 2020 me to 2021 me. Hope you enjoyed watching this. It's been fun making fun of you.
And I hope my predictions or whatever have come true.
yes and no. Mostly no, I think, but some, yes.
But hasta luego, a bientôt, a demain, a tout à l'heure.
I was about to be like, why the heck am I doing this? Why am I starting off with Spanish? Je parle français.
I hope we go to France. I hope you're going to France. Please tell me you're going to France.
We've gotten it taken away from us twice. Don't, no.
And I hope we can speak French pretty well, because as of right now, we're garbage at it.
I still wouldn't call us that good, but we're definitely better.
Get better. Get better. And the goodbye kiss. I hope we can, one last thing. Please be a bit more of an affectionate human.
Physical affection.
Because you're a very affectionate person. We know it, but you're just not physically affectionate.
But this is before I really learned about what like love languages are. And I know that my love language from lowest to highest, it's physical touch, words of affirmation, acts of service, gift giving, and then quality time. So my love language is quality time. At that time, I didn't understand love languages in the sense of like how most people know it is traditionally affection is seen through like physical touch, such as like hugs. When people really start talking about love languages, you realize that like people show affection and they genuinely care in other ways. And for me, it's definitely quality time. And I know that now and I accept that now. So you ferme la bouche.
Bye. Hugs, kisses from the past. Please tell me it's better.
Why do you do kisses, you weirdo? Please tell me it's better. It's something. It's a deck of cards. I don't know why I called it a deck of cards. That literally does not make any sense, but life is something past me. You might not be ready for it, but it's something. At the very least, it's a good kick in the shins. That is like such a bad sentence. But yeah, that was my reaction to my past self talking to future me. I mean, not everything came true. Things obviously didn't go as I had planned, but when does it ever? I didn't know what the future looked like. Shush. Obviously, I didn't know what the future was gonna be like. So yeah, and later today, because I do have to go somewhere and then I'll come back, I will film another one where it'll be me now talking to me next year, which will be very interesting to see what I have to say. After the course of the last year, everything is different. Everything is different. But yeah, that concludes today's video. I will see you in the next one. Subscribe, hit the bell to be so you're notified every time I upload a video. Hit that like button because yes, comment down below. I don't know what even to say. Say hi, I mean like put your personal predictions for next year because sure, I guess, I don't know. But I will see you in the next one. Good